So, a lot of people get their panties in a bunch when I say overtrain, or when I name programs overtraining, or if I tell people they should overtrain. Mike Rashid, why would you say such a horrible thing? People are gonna hurt themselves overtraining. I'm like, listen, common sense. Okay, now, technically there is a condition called overtraining syndrome. However, in my humble opinion, no, in my scientific opinion, you have to be an absolute moron to succumb to that, okay? Chances are you're gonna listen to your body. When your body is fatigued, beyond fatigue, you're not putting enough nutrients in your body, you're tired, you're lethargic, you can't move around, then yeah, it's time to take a break. The whole premise of me saying overtrain, well, if you want to get to the technical aspects of the overtraining syndrome, it's not hard to avoid. It's very easy to avoid. You know, you fuel your body according to the amount of activity you're putting or stress that you're putting on your body. If you train twice a day, you're going to eat more than when you would train once a day. It's common sense. You need proper rest. That's it. But outside of that, overtrain, overdo it, whatever you want to call it. Some people say, oh, well, that's not really overtraining. You're just doing a progressive overload. Shut up. It's overtraining if I say it's overtraining. There's no, like, God didn't come down from the heavens and say, everyone, here's a word over, here's a word training, and it only means this. It's at the mercy of each individual's interpretation, okay? Now listen, when I say overtrain, I mean leave no stones unturned when you're in the gym training. But see, this is a concept that you can apply to life, to everyday life, okay? When you're in the gym is a perfect place to practice life skills, in my opinion, okay? Because it's a place where you're putting yourself you're putting yourself in a stressful situation. But this stressful situation you know is gonna make you better. It's painful, but you know you're gonna grow. So there's huge benefits to it. However, the more you do it, you get used to it. You dig into that will. You're tapping into that will all the time, over and over and over. You're practicing for when you're out in the real world and you have to, you know, there's a position that you want to get to. You want to overly qualify yourself for that. You understand? You're not going to just do just enough to try to get by and try to hope and pray that you get there. Just like when you're trying to get gains in the gym. Like me personally, the reason that I train the way that I train is because I am a hard gainer. When I don't lift, I shrink, okay? You can look at my joints and see that I'm not a big guy, you know? So I have to do a lot to get the little bit of gains that I got. So I overtrain, I go all out, okay? There's times when I'm training chest 2 and 3 times a week. There's times when I'm training legs 2 and 3 times a week. Times when I'm training shoulders the same, okay? Typically people will say, oh, you tearing down the muscle and it's not repairing. It's not true, okay? Listen, the human body, now I'm not a scientist, and I'm not gonna try to get scientific on y'all. A lot of people hide behind science when they're giving their perspectives on training. And then they demonize people by saying, oh, that's bro science. Let me tell you something. If there was no bro science, we wouldn't have a Ronnie Coleman. If there was no bro science, bodybuilding or fitness in general would not be to where it's at. Okay, what y'all call bro science is actually people, real scientists, because to me this is science. You're in the gym, you're the subject, you're experimenting on yourself with different types of exercises, different types of diets. You know, you're controlling all the variables, okay? This don't work, I'm gonna stop doing that. You try this. Damn, I like how this feels. Damn, I'm growing from this. Bam, that works, that's science. Science, I'm a fan of science, okay? I'm the guy spending $600 to sit and watch Neil deGrasse Tyson speak. He doesn't have the type of pompous attitude that a lot of people in fitness have when it comes to science. A real scientist wants to be proven wrong so that they can better themselves and learn more and advance their field of study. The same with the gym. I'm gonna talk to as many people as I can that I respect about training, about fitness or what have you, and I'll try some of their stuff. If it works for me, great, I'm gonna add it to my arsenal. If it don't work, I won't use it, okay? That's all I'm telling you guys. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to step outside of the box of the typical, you know, train one body part a week, take 7 days to rest that body part. See, that doesn't work for me. It might work for some of you guys. I'm not saying that overtraining is the only way. but it's the way for me, and it's the way for a lot of people out there. Now, it goes a little bit deeper than just physical, because the type of person that will do some of these type of workouts that we put out there, this overtraining style. You see me and Big Rob, you know, going back and forth, bench pressing 100 reps at 315 or doing 33 sets of 335 or just crazy stuff, over the top stuff. Squat parties, 100 reps at body weight, you know what I mean? It's a reason we do that. It's a gut check, you know? We need that in life to be extraordinary people. Average people do average things. If you want to be above average and transcend the everyday sheeple, you have to do above and ordinary. You have to go above and beyond in your daily activities. And where's the place you can practice that? The gym. The gym is so many benefits to the gym. So basically, I can come in and however many times a month, typically it's once or twice a month, I'll do a gut check, something that's just over the top, okay? And for me, that's keeping me in that competitive mind state. And I'm not saying competitive as I'm competing with everybody in the gym. No, it's for myself. I know I did, you know, 100 reps at 315 last month. This month I need to do 100 reps at 335. You understand what I'm saying? That's allowing me to grow. It's allowing me to get stronger, of course. I'm getting healthier, burning more calories, all of the fitness benefits that comes with that. But I'm growing as a person, because the average person is not going to test itself like that. The average person is okay with just falling back and doing just enough, okay? Because you can do just enough and look great. And I'm not knocking that if that's what you want to do. Me and most of you iron addicts out there that really rock with me, y'all don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want to just be average. We don't want to just fit in. We want to, you know, it's a group workout. Okay, that's it. That's all y'all got to do. Like, nah, I want to do some more. Those are the people that we are. And I'm telling y'all, that transcends the gym. It goes far in life. You know, that kind of attitude and mentality helps you become successful, because you don't have limits. You don't have boundaries. You understand? You are down to go where they're not down to go. You know, and that's the type of person that a lot of people want on their side. They want on their team. And then y'all in the military, you see somebody in there that come in that look the part, and then y'all doing y'all PT, and this guy is going nuts. You want him as your battle buddy. You know what I mean? So you want to be that ultimate example. And how you become that ultimate example is busting your ass in the gym, embracing that mind state of overtraining. Because like I said, fuck the science that they try to talk about. There is no science. Science, first of all, science is not exact, okay? It's not. And when it comes to human bodies, there's more variables to that than any other form of science, because from me to you, our hormonal outputs are different. Our genetics are different. Like what we eat on a daily basis is different. There's so many variables. You can't say, this is the monolithic way that we all have to eat or we all have to train. It's impossible, okay? It's not a reality. And when y'all will embrace that and just use some common sense and see that, this whole journey of fitness or whatever journey you are in with trying to get yourself to the best health of your life is going to become a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable, because you cannot fit a square into a circle, okay? And when people are telling you, no, this is the way, that's what you're doing. What I'm telling you is try different things. But all I'm telling you is increase your intensity. Be a fucking boss in the gym. Go in there and break some shit, okay? And don't be subscribing to that, oh, I'm gonna hurt myself, or I can't do that too much. Nah, we don't think like that. We go in the gym to absolutely destroy, crush, kill, you know what I mean? And that's how you handle business. That's how you handle everything in life. You know, you wanna just dominate. You wanna be the best at whatever you're doing. So embrace overtraining, because it's a mind state, all right?